Tony Breeze and Steph approached me. I think she was either in the 7th or 8th grade. If I would just look at her and see if she had the potential to be a hurdler, and I said I'd be more than happy to do it. So we met. She did some approaches and various things, and after that, she did some hurdling. She looked like she was going to be a natural.
We both came to Nelsonville in 7th grade, and it was kind of a weird transition for both of us, but we were both into athletics, and it kind of made it easier going right into volleyball season. Caitlyn, right away in high school, she excelled in both volleyball and track. She meshed well with the varsity team. She just kind of went right into it and didn't have any issues.
The first thing I look for as a hurdler coach was if a girl or a boy, for that matter, could do a 3-step them. Because if you're 5-stepping hurdles, you're spending too much time on the ground. She looked like she had the potential to do that. I think the first day we tried it, she actually 3-stepped on what would be a short span between the hurdles, which told me that, once she learned how to stretch for the hurdle and get technique down, she could do 3 steps. She was just a natural at it.
If Caitlyn wasn't practicing or doing some sort of sport, I don't know what she would be doing. She was confident but not cocky. Caitlyn was somebody that you could count on the court. If we were down a couple points, we would set Caitlyn up, and she always seemed to be able to put the ball down, and she would just keep everything rolling. She was somebody that would tell you, you're not doing your best, but let's just try to make it work.
She was a very intelligent young lady, and she really did take coaching well. I could push her as hard as I thought I had to, and she always seemed to respond. I think we spent more time on the hurdles than anything else. I would just say she was dedicated to it. She just kept working at it and working at it and working at it. But she just had an excellent work ethic in anything she did. To the physical and the mental toughness that she seemed to exhibit all the time.
In between volleyball season and track season, Caitlyn had to have back surgery.
It was a big surgery, and so I don't think everybody would come back the way that she did, but she never let that hold her back.
Yep, that just shows you her toughness. Her mental toughness, too, because that's what it takes also. It's not just physical toughness, it's mental toughness to work through stuff like that. The other hurdles we looked at for her were the 300s, which is truly an endurance race because it's like running the 400 with obstacles in your way, and it requires even more timing than the 100-meter hurdles because sometimes you have to make adjustments as you're approaching a hurdle. I don't think I ever saw her give up in a race, even if someone was beating her, which didn't happen a whole lot. She was pretty much the cream of the crop in the Tri-Valley Conference anyway, as far as hurdling is concerned.
She's super courageous, and she's somebody that you could always look up to. She's a leader.
Well, she's well deserving of it, that's for sure. She was just a joy to work with. She did what she was asked to do, and seemed to do it in a good spirit all the time.
I would just like to tell Caitlyn that I'm super proud of her for this accomplishment, and that she's very deserving. If anybody from our class should get it, I truly think it would be her. She's worked hard for everything, and she's never settled for less than she deserves.